to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Tamela. If you like the video and you like what you see, then be sure to stick around and subscribe for any videos. We would love to have y'all join a part of our little family, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Today I'm going to be sharing my favorite shows to binge watch on Hulu, so if y'all are interested, then just keep watching. Jumping right into it, the first show that I'm going to talk about is the one that Devin and I are absolutely obsessed with right now, and it is Big Little Lies. I did not think I was going to like the show at all. Just reading the synopsis of it, hearing people talk about it, I was like, that's not really my cup of tea, but girl, I was wrong. I love it. Devin loves it. It is such a suspenseful, like drama-filled show, and it's kind of something to where you're like, oh, did she just, and you're like, yeah, she did. So like Nicole Kidman, let me say, I have only watched season 1. Which by the time you guys see this, I'm sure I'll be done with season 2. They actually just wrapped season 2, I believe, in real time. They just finished it at the end of July. And we haven't started season 2 yet because I kind of needed to take an emotional break. I'm the kind of person that gets emotionally attached to my TV show, so I kind of needed to step back for a minute before I started season 2 because so much happened in season 1. But I definitely recommend you watching this. My husband enjoyed it, so maybe it's something you'd want to sit down and watch with your husband. The episodes are pretty long. I think they're all pretty much about 50-something minutes an episode. I think this is a really good show to get into because there are so many aspects of it. It's one of those shows that follows multiple different people, and you see the same thing from multiple different people's perspective, if that makes sense. And I really love shows like that because I feel like it gives a lot of dimension to it. So definitely recommend checking out Big Little Lies at the top of the list because it is just blowing my mind every step of the way. The next show is The Enemy Within, and I will preface this by saying there's only one season and it did not get renewed for a second season. That doesn't mean that it's not good. We did not watch it until sometime last month, and it was so good. Like, Erica Shepherd is such an amazing character, and I've never even heard anybody talk about this, which is why I think a lot of these shows get canceled, because I think they're marketed poorly. I think if they were marketed better, more people would watch it, they wouldn't have to cancel it, but that's neither here nor there. They didn't ask me to be in their studio. I think The Enemy Within is really good. It's very, it's like a crime and a drama type of situation. It involves, is it the FBI or the CIA? The CIA. Erica Shepherd is basically a rogue CIA agent who they bring back into the agency, but like as a prisoner, like she's still serving the time for the crime she committed to her country. And so they bring her back into the agency this is really hard for me to follow, to help them build a case against the guy she went rogue with, if that makes sense. That was a little hard for me to try to explain. But it is only one season long, but it was a really good season. Me and Devin really got into that. We love, if you liked Quantico, you would love The Enemy Within. It's got the same kind of action-packed drama kind of vibe. So if you love Quantico, then you'll love that. We love Quantico. We love The Enemy Within. I really wish they would not have canceled it. I have my feelings about that. But if you're looking for a good show to binge, like one good season, that's it. Also, The Enemy Within, it does have 13 full episodes in the first season, and they're about 40-minute long episodes, so it's still something pretty good that you can get into, and the ending doesn't leave you on like a super huge cliffhanger either, kind of when they cut off the show, so I still think you should get into it. I think you should watch it. Let me know in the comments below if you've watched it, because it was amazing. Switching gears a little bit, this next show isn't like action-packed and drama as much as it is just fun, good old-fashioned reality TV, and it is 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. Devin and I are both obsessed with it. It's our favorite. It's 5, I think there's 5 seasons on Hulu. I don't know if it's 5 seasons total or just 5 seasons on Hulu, but there are 5 seasons on Hulu, but you don't only have 90 Day Fiancé. You have 90 Day Fiancé, you have Before the 90 Days, you have like 90 Days the Other Way, and then Happily Ever After. So you get to see all aspects of the 90 days. So regular 90 Day Fiancé is just the regular one. Before the 90 days, obviously before the 90 days. The Other Way is when the people from America are going to the other countries, and then Happily Ever After is obviously after the 90 days. So I find all of them to be very entertaining, very interesting. I think my favorite, I really like 90 Day Fiancé, but I think I might like 90 Days the Other Way better because it is very interesting to see Americans go I think the last time I watched, she went to India and one of them went to Nigeria. It's very interesting because I feel like it's easier for people from other countries to come to America, and it's harder for people from America to go to other countries. So I find both of those really interesting. Happily Ever After is okay. I mean, they're all really interesting. Let me say it like that. They're all very interesting, but I do have my favorites. I would suggest either 90 Day Fiancé or 90 Day the Other Way. But if you don't like reality TV, you're not gonna like that. But let me not say that, because Devin doesn't really like reality TV, but he really likes 90 Day Fiancé. I like reality TV, and I obviously really like 90 Day Fiancé, so maybe dip your toe in the water, try a couple of the different shows, because I know Devin doesn't like 90 Days the Other Way or any of the other ones really as much as he likes regular old 90 Day Fiancé. So try a couple of the different shows. They're really interesting. It's a really good show that you don't have to be like, I don't know, like, I feel like the other shows that I've been telling you about, like, you have to be emotionally invested in them. There's drama, there's stuff going on every turn, but I feel like this is a more, like, fun, feel-good show. You don't have to be as emotionally invested. The next show is Manifest. We finished Manifest right before we finished Big Little Lies, and there's only one season currently on Hulu, but they are renewed for a second season. I did check, and it's a really good show. To me, okay, maybe I could just not be very good at following storylines, but for a couple episodes in the middle there, I was real confused. No, let me not lie, I'm still kind of confused. There's a lot of things that are left unsaid. Oh, the ending of the season was a total cliffhanger. Like, I'm definitely watching season 2. The end of the season, you're gonna be like, yeah, your mind gonna be blown. So the storyline for Manifest is that basically their whole family went on this trip, and they go to come home, and they get on separate planes because I think they were giving away vouchers to get on the next flight. So some of them took one flight, some of them took another flight. Well, the flight that the last group of family got on got stuck in some sort of, I don't know, like space-time continuum, and on, I want to say on Earth, but I guess they were all on Earth. On like land in real life, they had been gone for 4 or 5 years. Their plane was missing for 4 or 5 years, however long, I can't really remember. But to them, they just took their regular flight, and they didn't realize until they got back, and the FBI was there, this whole big thing, that their plane had went missing. So the show basically follows them kind of jumping back into life, seeing, you know, if and when their loved ones had moved on, and if their loved ones are still there, and how they're navigating through life. And they kind of have these visions per se, and they're trying to navigate those, and it's just a very, like, without me trying to give away everything that happens in the storyline, it is a very interesting show. To me, there's a lot that's going on. You kind of have to keep up because it does, like, it's really fast paced. Everybody's got their own thing going on, so you kind of have to pay attention to it, because if you miss a second, you kind of miss like the clue or whatever just happened. But I think it's a really good show. I think that Devin enjoyed it more than I did. I didn't not enjoy it, but Devin really enjoyed it, whereas I feel like for a lot of it I was confused. It was a really good show, but it kind of took me a minute to catch on to what was happening. But I'm really excited for season 2 for that one, because like I said, they kind of left us hanging there. But Manifest is another great one to check out. And the last show that I have to share with you guys is American Housewife. I know I've mentioned this show to you guys before, but it is one of my favorites. It has remained a favorite for a while now, and the only way it's like a feel-good show. The only way I ever know how to like describe these shows are Full Housey. That's why I was like, yeah, Full House vibes. It's like Full House without being as clean as Full House, and a little bit funnier than Full House. I feel like that's a really bad description, but that's how I feel about it. She has like a teenage daughter. She's going through stuff with her, but it's just really funny. It's a very funny, feel-good, family-oriented kind of show. I'm really bad at describing things. So why do y'all watch me do this? I struggle every time in all these videos. So I'm actually just going to read you guys a short little synopsis, just because I feel like it would do a lot more justice than me trying to explain it to you. But it says, the wealthy town of Westport, Connecticut is full of cookie-cutter mommies and their seemingly perfect offspring, but the members of the Otto family can't be counted among them. Confident housewife Katie Otto shares a home with her husband Jeff and their 3 children, Taylor, Harrison, and Anna Cat, and while she loves them dearly, she recognizes that this is that's not her son's name in the show. Her son's name in the show is Oliver. Don't know why they did that. And while she loves them all dearly, she recognizes they probably aren't going to land themselves in a magazine spread anytime soon. The matriarch knows her family is beautifully flawed, and she's far from sorry. Also, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, her husband's name isn't Jeff either. Her husband's name is Greg, so that's a little bit wrong. But that's the basic gist of the show. I probably should have done that for all of the shows that I talked about, but I hope that I gave you guys a good enough synopsis. You can always go look up the trailers on YouTube, which is very helpful. So those are all of the shows that I have been loving on Hulu lately, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your guys' favorite shows to binge watch on Hulu are. I am always looking for recommendations. You guys know that. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remedy.